Hey guys, John Luxy here, back with our playthrough of Dungeon Siege 3. Dungeon Siege 3. Okay. Ooh, that was a weird... Must have been the camera moving or something. Aha.
Be patient with the Meisters. They're cautious, but they have a great deal to lose.
Understood.
A little more work, and this place might be fit for the Legion again.
Indeed. Now we have the causeway. So we're gonna go this way. In a world where stuff happens. I don't know, the causeway is cool. It's like, what's going on down there, though? Reading the causeways was an act of creation. Okay, so that's the way to the mines, but we have two other ways. That might take us... Let's see. Let's try this way then. Or... Okay, so we can't go that way yet. That might take us to the end of the game then. So this probably takes us back to the previous causeway. Rukenval. Yep. But then, where does this go? This might go back to that other place. Okay, so we've already gotten that. We already got that chest. I would hope it gives you the same stuff regardless. It reminds me a little bit of Final Fantasy VI, where you're going through one of the initial caves. Excuse me. So that probably goes back to that other chapter house. You're going through one of the first caves, and there's a treasure chest, and if you open it, it gives you something like, you know, a tent. Something decent. In fact, I think it's every chest in that dungeon. But if you wait, if you go back later, during a different part of the story, then it's like equipment and stuff that you can use for that, you know, for that point. Alright. Right. Okay. Two gates, because one goes to the crypt, or the crypt or something. Because we used it to go back through Raven's Rill. Alright. Now we're going this way to Glitcher Delve. There we go. Right, so otherwise it would have been a hell of a trip. Like several days, I think they said, at least. Yep, there's dead bodies all around. And a fire. Judging from the royalist dead scattered around the signal fire, it seems these men sacrificed their lives to alert their fellows to the enemy attack. That's all you can really do. And now there's a bunch of fire.
Hundreds of fires in the distance. That must be Jane's army.
That's big. That's a lot of army. A lot of army, and they're down to basically... Well, they don't even have soldiers, really. Alright, so you can punch the rocks, and the rocks are, you know... That's how it works in real life. You punch...
Do you think they can see us through the storm?
It's hard to say. Probably.
I believe that answers our question. Seek cover.
Yep. That's a lot of, So the cannons will mess you up, though. Determined locus. Alright. Alright, what about here? Yep, seek cover. Although it's kind of weird that they can see us like that. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, wait, was this... Oh, no, okay. I was like, no, that wasn't there the whole time. Mobius of Resolve. And you can hear the wolves in the background. I don't know why there would be wolves, but, you know. Oh, okay. That actually hit Anjali. And yes, I'm going to keep changing how I pronounce her name throughout the course of playing this. But it's okay. Whoa! Time to run.
The Azunite gunners have us in their sights. Move from cover to cover.
Well. And a little chest. Brogues of Quickness. Man, she's getting torn up. But to be fair, there... Whoa. That was close.
James' army is here. They could already be inside the mines. The odds are against us here.
And they have goblins.
You are finished.
Let's use a little bit of healing. All right.
Beware.
And I'm not... Is that an ogre? Or a cyclops? May as well use a decoy. Ow! More guys. Right on. Here's a cannon. This is a royalist cannon, similar to the ones you saw in the swamp. It could be used to gain access to the nearby encampment, but you will need to find cannon powder first.
Perhaps we can use it to blow open the gate.
That'd be a good idea. You cannot save your game until combat has ended. But we can equip stuff. Okay, so neither of those are good. What about Brogues of Quickness? Agility, stamina up, armor down, warding... no. But her, she doesn't have anything new. Well, let's try and get some...
The gate is locked. These ruins are inhabited, but by whom?
These large wooden gates are securely fastened and can only be opened from the inside. Well, let's look for some powder then. Oh, cannons. Determined scattergun. Staff of Rage. I think I just grabbed it out of the air. Let's run back here. I think we're still technically in combat. But maybe not. Right on. I love how my dude is not, he's like a professor. He's just using, you know, stuff. Like technology. Alright, so there's a quest marker. Ooh, hello. That's right. Oh, okay. Right on. It's hitting those guys.
Look there. An old Legion outpost.
Yep. That is true. Look at this. This heavy portcullis is opened by an automated mechanism. Though it is partially obscured by snow, you can make out a nearby keyhole embedded in stone, designed to activate the counterweight housed within the walls. You cannot open the portcullis without the key. That's no good. But can we punch this rock? Yes. But do they know Secret of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Is that the right tagline? I don't know. You know how long it's been since I've watched, like... Well, I was gonna say since I've watched TV, but it was earlier today, to be fair. Just, it was at work. And it happened to be on, not my TV.
I thought you were part of Jane's advance guard. Never been happier to be wrong. We're nearly too late. The enemy will soon take the rear entrance into the mines. My men and I came here to collapse the entrance with our cannons, but were taken by surprise. I was wounded.
You can see the giant freaking cut across his chest. It's not good.
Do we have enough time to seal the rear entrance?
I believe so. But you'll need ammunition. We've used the ruins on this mountainside as storehouses. Take this key. Some of them are locked. Our cannons are past me, down the path, on a perch overlooking the entrance. Once you've found what you need, you can fire the cannons and collapse the entrance into the mine. If you don't, the Queen's men will be overrun.
I've passed by some of these ruins. What are they?
Old Legion watchtowers and outposts. They've seen better days, but they work well enough as shelter and storage.
I'll head to the ruins now.
Thank you. I'd go, but I don't think I have much time left. One of the ruins is down this path, past our cannons on the overlook. You walked past the other two already. We used the big one as a camp, but the Azunites seized it. You'd have to blow open the gates to get inside. Regaining control of the camp would help us hold the mountainside. But nothing is more important than collapsing the mine entrance. I wish you luck.
Well then.
Leave me. Collapse the entrance while you still can.
We're gonna work on it. New quest, making an entrance. Ah, Silver Chalice, right on. Didn't get that earlier. Alright. So let's open this. Oh yeah. Okay, so we have a couple chests here. Got some gunpowder. Swift Sallet Cincher of Vengeance. So it didn't it wasn't something... I mean, you get it by opening the chest, right? So we're just going to run back here, load this cannon, blow open this gate to this thing. And basically, I think there's just treasure inside. Alright. Ah, there we go. That was her little jump. Oh, and then she's using the fire thing. Cool.
Victory!
Oh, my decoy actually can attack people. That's awesome. I didn't realize that was the case. I thought it was just a decoy. Oh, and it sounds like there's more things inside. Alright, there you go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, though. That's not what I wanted to do either, but... I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Objective complete. Take control of the camp. Oh, nice. So it was a quest. Alright. Right on. Okay. Circle of Healing. Let's see. Is our Geometry of Annihilation maxed out? Yes, it is. What about Mirror Leap? Mirror Decoy reflects 10% of the damage he sustains back to the attacker. That seems decent. And... Stuns enemies near his point of departure. Damaging illusion. We'll put something... Reflects 10% of the damage he sustains back to the attacker. I think that would be good. I wasn't really sold on using Mirror Leap until recently. Alright, and these are still locked. Focus costs are reduced by 4. Charge status effect 2% chance to inflict a short stun. This is charged, right? No, this is drained. This is charged. Drained enemies. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, let's max this out. Apparently, also, this applies even if he's not in your party. At least that's what it says online. I didn't really... To be fair, I just kind of came across it. I'm not looking for information on this stuff, but, you know. Alright, there we go. Agility contributes to ability DPS. Now, Anjali... She has Aura of Immolation, which she used. Fall from the Heavens. And no, those weren't her pillars of fire, were they? Those were white ones from the enemies. Well, okay. I guess we'll do Fall from the Heavens, because if she's gonna do this more, like at the beginning, then... Okay. What next? Apply to block value, no. Critical hits, 4% chance to stun enemies. Critical hits grant her additional focus. Or whenever she's healed, she heals an additional 4% per rank. Can I just skip this one and save it for these? Healing might be good. Critical hits grant her additional focus. Let's say stun. Stun is always good. Okay. Fire Jackal's kind of adorable. So in addition to getting some stuff, like experience and money and completing a quest, you get some other stuff. Oh, is she healing right now? Is that what that is? Maybe. Let's look at our new equipment. Brogues of Valor. Warding is down, but you get stamina, armor, block, and momentum. What about you? Heroic Capacitor. Agility's up, attack is down, will is up. No, I'm fine with what I've got. Oh, crap. Hang on. I have to look at her. Staff of Rage. No. Swift Sallet. Agility up. Agility is for DPS, right? Or for critical hits? It's fine, I think. We just need to get her better equipment. Let's overwrite this one. Easy enough to do. Man, so I've been playing a bunch of EDF 4.1 lately. It's really kind of... It is grindy, don't get me wrong, and the port... Like, it's for PC, and the port was kind of bad and clunky. But now that I'm... I don't know, maybe halfway
Those
through.
Royalists are fighting well, but they need our help.
Stand your ground, men! We can't let them into the mines!
Yep. We're, oh yeah, the dude's... Where is he? Oh, he's... This is him sitting. He's toast. But, yeah, it takes a bit to get good. You know, get fun, but there's just like a ton of chaos and just crazy stuff, and it's pretty awesome. Once it does get good, it gets good. Oh, hey, those guys. All right. Punch that thing. Right on. I kind of like that jump. Like you just charge forward at some random enemy, I guess. Alright, get some stuff. Got a cannonball. A circlet of rage.
Queensmen, retreat to the cave. We will bring the entrance down.
That's it! Fall back! Collapse the entrance behind us!
Right, we can't advance. We have to use this, so... Where did you guys come from? Oh, hey, I'm almost dead. I am dead. Those guys are tough. On the plus side, she's shooting them, and my mirror decoy is still around.
You're not done yet.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm not dead then? Good.
Yep. It's good to be not dead. Wait, where... Wasn't there like a caster or something? I'm not dead then. I'm feeling better. Oh. Okay, there we go. This wall of ice, rock, and crystal looks quite sturdy, but with enough sharp, forceful blows, it could be shattered. Well then. Thank ye.
That waterfall cannot be natural. From what source could its water flow at this height?
That is a great question. A great question indeed. Now we're soaking wet, having walked through a waterfall.
That's a nice bones. Look what you done. Think you can just blow up the mountain as you please, huh? Fool soldiers, playing war games you don't understand. Always eager to tear things down. You just blew up my front door.
You mean that wall of ice? That was a door?
Yes, and a damn good one. Kept you gits off my side of the mountain.
We aren't soldiers. How do I enter the mines? Who are you?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? You all look like you stepped out of a Stonebridge parlor room. I've never seen prettier mountain men. To answer your question, I'm Ibsen Yamas IV, and this is my home. It's far from your civilized world, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Your name sounds familiar.
Are you any relation to the famous Ibsen Yamas? The overseer of Gleisern?
Unfortunately, yes. I've lived long enough to see everything my ancestors built come crashing down. The whole country's falling apart. I don't need any of that. Everyone tries to rebuild the old kingdom, but all they do is tear things up even more. Out here, things are simple.
We're not from the Royalist Army, and we're not from Jane's army either.
Of course, my mistake. How could you be soldiers as heavily armed as you are? Expeditioners, mountain explorers, no doubt. To be honest, I don't care why you're here or why you think firing cannonballs is a good use of your time, as long as you stay clear of my home.
Fair enough.
We need to find a way into the Glitterdelft mines. Do you know how to get inside?
Through this pass? There's a way, but good luck finding it. The blizzards are fierce around here. All that snow will turn an experienced mountaineer around. But I'll make you an offer. You fix my front door, and I'll show you the way.
Your front door was a wall of crystal and ice. How do we replace that?
This isn't just any mountain. That waterfall you just walked past. A bit peculiar to have flowing water here, don't you think? That's geomancy at work. Dwarven magic. It can do all sorts of things. In this case, it heats the rocks and stops the water from freezing, so it'll flow into the mines. Fresh water year-round. It's all part of a vast magical system. The Stone Stream. Amazing work of art. Disrupt that, and that waterfall will freeze right up and make me a new door.
You talked about destroying a bunch of stuff, and how that's bad. Every time you fix something, you just tear up more stuff. Now look what he's asking.
All right. If that's what it takes, then we'll do as you say.
I agree. The future of the Legion is more important than any dwarven relic.
Good. It's hardly something to worry about, anyway. The Stone Stream's magic moves through conduits all over this mountain. 3 of them flow out to the surface in this pass. They burst out of raised holes in the ground, an odd floating line of stones. Hit them a few times and you'll collapse the opening. Believe me, you won't hurt anything important. It'll be like cutting a leaf from a tree.
How will I know that I've found these openings?
Look for cracks in the ground with a line of stones floating out of them. They'll stand out, you know, since rocks don't normally fly.
Very well. We'll return when the job is done.
I'll be here. Now, if I can avoid any more visitors, I just might salvage my day. I say this because I saw some royalists bumbling about the past like a bunch of lost cubs. Thought you might want to know. Tell you what, if you find them, feel free to bring them back. Everyone seems to need my help right now. Might as well be a gracious host.
It's true. Can I take this? No, it's locked. It's locked. And it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that he's like, you just stepped out of the stone bridge. It's like, yeah, kind of. Yeah, I'll save. You know what? Let's do a new one. There we go. Kari Pass. In Search of Solitude. More spiders.
You are finished!
Be judged. Or whatever. Okay, we're going this way. I mean, they're basically right. If you're out here without whatever he's going to help with, you do basically get completely turned around. Because you can find the way forward, but you go in and the snow comes in and all of a sudden you're walking back out of where you were. And that's a big thing. It's a Dakenware. Good thing my decoy is going after it. Oh, that hurt a little bit. Ouch. Oh, there's her pillar of fire. But you used it on yourself for some reason. Cinder of Quickness. There's the army once again. That was kind of neat. I punched one and it blew up both. Why not, right? Why not? All right. Any rocks out here that I can punch? More rocks, I mean,
Look,
you know.
stones floating in the air. That is one of the conduits we are supposed to destroy.
There it is. This opening in the ground radiates a fierce heat, but otherwise resembles an ordinary rock. If it has a purpose, you cannot discern it. Glows the second stone stream conduit. Well then.
Die and be judged.
That's right. Starting to get a little hungry, actually. I'll have to eat at the end of this.
Those men are in danger. Hurry, we can save them.
Let's save them then. Are they saved? Looks like it.
Who are you? You're not with Jane by the looks of it.
No, we are definitely not.
I'm sorry. These storms have completely turned us around, and we can hardly be expected to know friend from foe. We're grateful for your help. Do you know a way out of this pass?
How did you end up in this part of the mountain?
We're scouts. Lord Devonsey sent us out here to see if the Azanites were braving the pass. This storm came upon us suddenly, and the next thing we knew, we were blind as newborn fracks.
There's a cave not far from here where you can take shelter.
We'll follow your lead.
Sounds good. Grab this stuff. And pick all up the... Alright, well, let's run back.
Watch out!
Oh, I hear skittering. I may as well use a little more healing related stuff. Although I guess I didn't need to because I could just heal by activating the save point. But it's okay. We need to get our mastery of the healing ability up. We don't have to, but it helps. Can I punch this crystal? No.
You brought guests, I see. I thought you might go hunting for them. You seemed like the type.
A do-gooder?
A meddler, but at least one with good intentions. Take this for your trouble. Your sorry lot will be staying with me. When you're rested, I'll show you how to get back to your glorified cave. As for you, Legionnaire, you don't get to stay. You haven't sealed off those fissures yet. Do help yourself to that chest. I may be irritable, but I'm not ungrateful.
Right on.
You won't forget this, friend. May Azunai watch over you. Thanks for leading us here. The old man's a pain, but we'll be fine.
That's understandable.
I barely made it here. I need some rest.
Right on. Alright, Tesseract of Venom, Agility up, Attack and Will down, Chaos Poison. Agility goes towards our ability DPS. I think it said 10% of it per rank or something, but Will also affects ability GPS. What about... Yeah, see, it drops it to 70. So, may as well use this. The highest will thing we can use. Okay, Swift Circlet is Agility, Stamina, Attack down. Did I not look at this before? Let's see, Stamina. So this is Agility and Stamina up, Armor up. Stamina, Attack up, and Block. Ugh. Agility and Stamina is not bad. Attack could be better. Armor could be better. We lose Cast Lightning, but that's fine. I guess I'll stick with the Swift... Hang on. Right, okay. Attack goes down. Ability DPS goes up, which is probably fine. Rogues of Sanctuary. Stamina, Armor, Block. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Master of Valor. Will... Wait, hang on a sec. Why did my ability DPS go so far down? Oh, because it's based on... Right, this is the entropy or whatever, and this is... Or dynamic, like my punches and stuff, and this is the other one. Right, so this one is the... like Geometry of Annihilation and all that stuff. So this is maybe more important than this. Okay, anyway. Oh, that's, hang on. Gotta switch back to, or check her. Fierce Carapace, eh. Sabatons of Vitality. No. What about this? Swift Cinder. Lose Chaos Weakening, but we get Agility, Attack, and Will. That seems really good. And then Cinder of Quickness is just Will. We'll do that. Alright. And then let's do a little saving here. Boom. There we go. Hang on a sec there. Quests. Strike? No. No. Silly. Tumble Down Court. Help Ibsen. Or In Search of Solitude. Let's do that one as well. There we go. And now we go this way. That's right. So on the mini-map, on the the top part of the mini-map, that little area that's lined in white, it's a little hard to see, but that's basically where you get lost, where you need the special help. That's a little disappointing. that I kind of used that thing, but whatever. Ow! Ow! Still works for me though, and I'm healing for a bit more, so that's good. Punch those rocks. It seems like we have an auto target thing as well, which is pretty handy. Elder Frost Dakenware. That seems bad. Ow. Oh, that was the wrong. I'm getting all twist turned upside down. There we go, that'll help. Alright, back to... Okay, a little bit more of a challenge, perhaps. May as well use... Oh, that was... Ouch. Getting up is, you know, a little bit... It takes a minute when you're getting punched by something that big. That'll work. Circlet of Rage. Yeah, I haven't used any of those essences or anything. Maybe I should. Is this the same thing? Yeah, okay. Alright, close the stone stream conduit. New objective, close the third one. I was gonna say, I thought there was like 3 of them, but, you know. Did we pass it somehow? Oh no, I guess we just didn't go far enough that other time, but that's okay. That's alright. The rock regenerated. It's back. Let's double check. Look at some of this. Circlet of Rage. Attack instead of agility. It's fine. And then Capacitor of Valor. Will is up, agility is up. It's also fine. Can I... How do I... Items, maybe? Okay, and then we have all those new things. Okay, enchant. Let's try that. On this. Let's see, Doom. Oh, I see we have big ones. Oh, major, minor, okay. Doom is critical hits, retribution, stagger, vampire. Vampire might be good. Warding. You know, none of these are particularly great. I'm fine with kind of ignoring them, to be quite honest. Alright, she has nothing. Nothing new. We'll just save over the latest one. Okay. So it's kind of interesting. I talked about watching that the video about editing the, what was it, like with After Effects or whatnot, and I say it's kind of interesting because watching the video, this is where we found the Royalists. It's like the guy, like you talk about, not you, but I mean, if you've ever watched like creator, I don't know, tips or whatever, tips for how to grow your YouTube channel or this and this and that. They always talk about energy, right? Have energy. And I try to, but, and I'm not knocking this guy, but it's like you watch the video and it's this really, it's all kind of the same. Oh, I was stunned there for a second. I see. Oh, it must be poison or something, because my controller is vibrating like freaking crazy. Alright, I kinda dodged it properly there. Oh, there's poison or something. That's what's hitting me. Oh, and I'm stunned. So what is poisoning me? Is it the spider? Yes, it is. Oh, ouch. Let's grab some stuff. But, it sounds weird, but it's like, so he's got the energy and it sounds just like how everyone else does. It's this weird, hey guys, what's going on? You know, today, blah, 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 and this and that, you know, so what you're gonna do here is this and that. And it's like this, like I said, I'm not knocking it. It sounds energetic, but now that I know, like, it really sounds fake, which bothers me a lot. It's I know it's a weird hang-up, I suppose, but it just, you know, it's just like being aware of something and it just feels really fake. Right, so that's another way into the area we get lost in. And I don't know. You just kind of, I guess, just deal with it, I guess. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Third stone stream conduit is done. Talk to Ibsen. So I don't know. I mean, I want to... It's this weird thing, because I want to have energy, but I want... blah, blah, blah. But I want it to be real. I'm not saying theirs isn't real, but it feels like... acting. You know, it's like... it's putting on a happy face when you're not happy. Maybe I'm not communicating, you know, correctly. I don't know. I don't know. It's it's just weird. Like, and I totally get it, because I realize that I sound monotone a lot of the time, and
The odds are against us here.
no, they're not. I mean, they could be. There we go. There we go. Okay, mastery. That's not mastered yet, but it's getting closer. Alright, so now... fire a conical blast, or slowly recovers focus and is immune. This one might be actually really helpful. I'm gonna go with that. Because it's focus, man. Reinhardt's focus regeneration is increased by 12% per rank, while perpetual momentum is active. Perpetual momentum is active. Any healing is increased by 5% per rank. I'm going to put it in here because this will generate focus, which lets us do more special attacks. And that'll be worth it by a lot. Alright, still nothing here. I could, each time he dodges, each time he inflicts a critical hit, he recovers 2 per rank, 2% of his total power. Agility might be of a good benefit. Alternatively, I could put in this as well, but losing 3%, so it automatically affects the status. Same with that. They lose more of their attack power. This when they take more damage. Let's do this because we might be able to, put that into the ultimate attacks or whatever. Not super enthused about it, but whatever. It is how it works. Okay, so let's see if it absorbs 25% of her health. It will explode, causing damage. I think that's. We'll go with this one, I suppose. Or no, undo purchase, because she doesn't really take a lot of damage. And this is for physical attack, though, so it's, I guess we'll do this. Okay. Aura of Immolation, Fall from the Heavens, Pearl Spear, Ignite. Let's put it more... Man, I don't know. Put another one in here so that she can do, like, a higher chance to stun enemies. That's pretty awesome. And then, yeah, okay, just put it in there. Right, so I don't know. I want to keep my own energy up, but I don't want to do the. You can tell. You can tell in. I don't know. You can just tell when people are faking it if you watch them long enough. That's why I can't watch Markiplier anymore, because it all just comes across as like so fake. And you know they're doing it, but everybody does it, and people are. I guess people are fooled. People must be, because it doesn't rub them the wrong way, or it doesn't seem fake to them. I don't know.
Quite a sight, isn't it? As for our deal, here, take this stone. It's a lodestar, a very special kind of rock the dwarves discovered long ago. Certain gems will glow when a lodestar is nearby. Gives off a bright light that'll pierce even the angriest snowstorm. The dwarves placed clusters of these gems on the mountain and used them like beacons. Clever little fellows, I'll admit.
Are these gems worth prying out of rock?
No, at least not to you civilized folk. There are other lodestars that do react to more precious gems, but I certainly don't have a use for them.
Can you point me in a direction at least?
Head west and follow the lights. You'll find your way. While you're out there, you might happen upon a cave. I'll let you in on a secret. It makes for pretty poor shelter. Swarming with Dakenwares and frost imps. Nasty place. Though it could be nice one day if those buggers were cleared out. Do me this favor and I'll toss a little something your way. Good luck out there.
We will absolutely do that. Every time I hear that Lode Star, I think of Spaceballs. Lone Star. I didn't, I can't do the voices, but Rick Moranis, pretty awesome. what's interesting about that movie, I don't know if I've said this before. The at the end of the movie, when the ship is blowing up and they all have to go to the escape pods, and you see that the escape pod sequence, that is actually footage of like the pod launching, where you see it's like inside the ship, like you see it detach and shoot out. Like that's actually unused footage from the original Star Wars movie, which is really freaking cool. Like Mel Brooks, I guess, got it from George Lucas. Pretty awesome. All right, let's we'll save over this one. That's fine. And then we'll have to stop here for today. We don't have to, but I'm going to, just because it's almost an hour. All right, well, that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. I hope that I don't come across as fake. I do try and keep my own energy up, but I also want to be as genuine as possible. So that's kind of my thing. Like I did a recent video about like, YouTube is killing itself, but can it be saved, or something along those lines. And while I was recording it, I thought I was doing okay from like an energy perspective, and then I watched it and I'm like, well, I was kind of tired. So, but it's different when, I don't know, because normally when I'm recording this, I have my headphones on and I'm playing a game and I'm trying to make sure that my volume is above the game's volume. Recording like that, though, it's kind of like everything's quiet and I'm just talking, and so I don't have to necessarily project my voice a whole lot. So that's something that I need to work on. But it was a good learning experience, and hopefully it's interesting and has some good ideas and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I do appreciate it. I really do. Any questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me know. At least lately, I've been checking like YouTube and BitChute and stuff every day, just because I'm still kind of doing the hand to mouth style of content creation. Just because, like, I recorded all of the Monster Girl Island stuff, or I finished that, but I still have to edit, and editing takes a while for that one because I have to watch it a few times to make sure no random boobs are popping out or anything. But because of that, I don't have episodes ready to go, so I have to do these. Have to is kind of makes it sound like I'm forced. I do want to play this game, but I want to have at least I want to do a Monster Girl Island episode every few days or so. So it's kind of a challenge with, well, do I edit or do I record an episode of Dungeon Siege? So it's balancing multiple things, and I don't have a lot of time anyway with the job and everything. So yeah, it's been interesting. It's been interesting. So what is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, it's actually this sake that I'm drinking. It's orange flavored. I think it's not as potent as normal sake is. It's only like 8%. And they probably do that because of the flavoring, right? Because you do taste the orange flavoring, and you can still taste the sake, but the sake is not very strong tasting. If you've ever had like actual sake, just like non-flavored sake, it is very potent, especially depending on the type. Like there's some that you want to chill because it's like drinking vodka, kind of. Not that strong, obviously, but it's very rough, or it can be. And so I think this is probably a weaker sake with some orange flavoring added. I mean, you know, it's still good though. It's still worth a try, I would say. But anyway, that's my unique positive moment for today. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, guys, take care.